I didn't think he was gonna put the supercharger in it. Well, I guess we better make a video on this. What's up, guys? Welcome to Revline 89. So for today's video, we're gonna be doing a little show and tell and a little talking. But okay, so do you see where I'm at right now? Do you see all the four walls and all the doorways and everything? So I'm married. My wife and I own our house, and it's our goal and our dream to pay off our house, to become debt-free, to live a life worth living. Because guess what? When you're debt-free, you can do a whole lot more stuff than when you're living paycheck to paycheck and struggling. So right now, I'm focusing on getting debt-free. And I'm putting off installing the supercharger for the time being. But that does not mean the supercharger is not going to be installed. In fact, it's the complete opposite. You see, by becoming and putting your priorities first, getting them in order, you can actually do more things in your lifetime than if you would just keep paying the credit man, keep paying, being paycheck to paycheck, keep making the minimum stuff payments on all your stuff, your house and whatnot. So let's go ahead here. I've done videos on this and people just don't seem to understand. All right, number one, there's our little supercharger. He's not going anywhere. In fact, we have the full supercharger kit. We got a full pulley kit for the supercharger. In here, we got the full mod box kit as well as bigger injectors, a smaller pulley. We got the turbocharger bypass valve, which it says turbocharger, but it's for the supercharger. And everything is in here that we need. All of the accessories that we need. It's the complete full mod box supercharger kit. Okay, well that's great, fine and dandy. So let's go ahead. All right, right here we got our one-piece aluminum drive shaft rated up to 900 plus horsepower. Obviously we don't need that, but this sucker is much lighter and it's gonna provide much more performance than our two-piece stock drive shaft. All right, what do we got from LMR in here? So LMR, we got our oils, and that is to be used with our 4 Performance. What do we have in here? All right, we got a 4 Performance. This is the, I believe, the 410 gears in there, as well as 8.8 rear end rebuild kit. So we got everything that we need. This, I believe, is our Cobra flange. Yes, that's a Cobra flange for the drive shaft. So we can hook up an 8.8 rear end to work with our V6. So that's all that. So pretty much Cobra flange, 8.8 rear end rebuild kit, 410 gears. All right, let's go over here. We got our gauge pod here. We have tons and tons of cooling pipes to customize things. We got 3 different gauges. So let's see, this one is the turbo boost and vacuum gauge kit. We got our wideband air and fuel gauge kit. Let's see, in here we got, oh, what do we got? We got our third one, which is a fuel pressure gauge. So this is our pod that the gauges will go in. Not to mention we have some O2 sensors and a ton of other stuff in here, as well as a Devil's Own water meth injection kit that will give us more horsepower. We got extension wires. I mean, there's bigger fuel injectors. In fact, these are, oh, it's not saying. I think they're like 47 pounds or something, maybe bigger. I don't know. I have it in there written somewhere. Yeah, we just got tons and tons of stuff. Oh yeah, we got SCT big air mass air meter. There's the Devil's Own, I don't know if you guys can see that, Devil's Own water injection kit. as well. We have literally everything to supercharge the Mustang. The only thing I do not have is the 8.8 rear end, which I'm gonna have a shop get that. Okay, so not to mention we have shocks and struts over here, and there's more mods in that box over there. We've got different mods in this box that we're working on. So look, you know, oh, and we definitely can't forget about our much bigger tires that we have in here as well. So what it comes down to is look, I got all these parts. Most of this stuff was on sale. What I do, okay, people don't seem to understand. What I like doing is I collect parts that are on sale, I stack them up, and then when the time comes, I install stuff. It's what I did with the Mustang. We have well over 100 little things done to the Mustang, and I like to collect parts ahead of time. But recently, in the last year, I've refocused my goal on getting ahead in life. I've sat down, did a budget, did everything that I want, and I realized I can turn this YouTube channel into more cars, more mods, do more things by being smart and becoming debt-free by paying off our house now than simply making the minimum payment on our mortgage and slowly doing stuff. Yeah, right now we could go ahead, knock it out, get everything done. If I want to liquidate my stocks because I trade in the stock market, if I want to do all this stuff, we could go ahead tomorrow, everything would be installed. But there takes my passive income, there goes income that I could make money off of to further myself and my wife and get ahead in life. So why would I do this? Because, you know, just because people don't understand where I'm coming from. Maybe right now in this moment I'm not having it done and people are like, oh well, it's never gonna be done, or he was just kidding or whatnot. Look, whatever you guys assume or whatever you guys think, that's fine, but in life we should be cheering people on that are trying to get ahead. You know, having these mods done, yeah, it's a dream of mine, but it's gonna be done no matter what. It's just gonna be a little longer, but in the meantime I'm still doing other videos, I'm still doing little mods here and there, and you know, it's just gonna be that much better once the Supercharger is on. It's gonna be so cool, so much fun. But like I said, there is no rush. So many people in life rush, 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 get it done, just rush, rush, rush. And I think to myself, yeah, you know, that was me. Rushing, just doing anything, you know, oh yeah, I can't wait, I gotta get the mod done now. That was me, you know, a year ago. But that's not me anymore, because I have matured up and I've done the math and I've come to realize the best way to get ahead is to, number one, owe man nothing. Once you owe men nothing, you can do anything that you want. So yeah, and I get it, you know, right now in the moment people are just not going to understand. I understand that, you know, I understand that you guys, some of you won't understand, but 5 years from now, when I'm doing all these mods plus a whole bunch of other mods, you guys are gonna be like, oh, this is so cool, you know, and you'll forget it, you know, if you're still here, if you're still a loyal follower, you'll be here in 5 years, and then you'll see the 4.0 build, you'll see other builds, you'll see so much more than if I would do the 4.0. Because if I do the 4.0 right now, supercharge it right now, get everything done, that straps me down from not making as much money in the stock market because I'm pulling funds from the stock market. And also, that's it. You know, there's only so much you can do with the 4.0 Mustang. Once I supercharge it, well, then I could go in internals, but that's stuff you don't really see. The stuff that you guys see, you know, like the Supercharger, once that's done, it's done. And there's no rush. I know we live in a generation, rush, 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 right? Enjoy it now, enjoy it now. I'm 31 years old. I got a long time to enjoy, and what people don't understand, I've had 15 vehicles. 15 vehicles so far. So for me to rush, I've done that, man. I have done the rushing game, and it's not fun. You know, yeah, it's fun when you're immature and you're young and you're spending money, but when you get older and mature and you actually buy your own house and you want to pay it off, that's what matters. You know, not having a mortgage, think about it. Your average mortgage is $900 to $1,500, okay? Imagine if you paid off your house, if you, right now, at your age, just stop, paid off your, you know, saved up a lot of money and paid off your house by the time you're 26 to 38, you know, between 26 and 38, and then you have your whole life, $1,000 a month can save and add up pretty quickly for mods. So, you know, it is, some people just will not understand it, and I get that, you know, I get that people just don't understand. But 5 years from now, to the people that are loyal and own my YouTube channel, 5 years from now, they're going to be enjoying it. So if you can be a patient person, you know, if you guys can be patient, I can promise you, you're not going to be disappointed, you know, if you're patient. But I can't tell you to stay subscribed for 5 years. And again, it might be done in a year. It could be 6 months. It could be 2 years. You know, there's no time frame on when I'm supercharging the Mustang. It relies on so much. The economy, how much money I make, how soon we pay off our house. So I am projected right now that my wife and I are going to pay off our house in 3 to 4 years. So as soon as we do that, 6 months after that, you know, I can have everything done. So it's like, we'll see. But if the economy is poor, it pushes that date off. If the economy does good and I do good in the stock market and passive income and YouTube, you know, if you guys watch my YouTube channel and you watch my ads and you let my ads play, we can do this sooner. So there's a whole bunch of things that get added into this, but hey, do not worry, guys. I can only tell you that the future is going to be awesome. If you listen or don't listen, you believe me or not, that is up to you. I can't force you to believe me, but my wife and I, we have our house like about 65% paid off. We've been working hard this last year, and you know what? Yeah, I could have gone ahead and supercharged the car and did that. It's not like I don't have the money, but the money is being used to make more money.